for churches which don't have budgets for our worship team, what do you think we should be targeting in terms of updating equipment and whatnot? Yeah. Let's see. What have I heard before? That's, I think Kent Morris said it. It's like, think about, excuse me, think about, you should use vocal spray. It's good. Anyway, Kent Morris talked about that. If I remember right, think about where the sound goes in and where the sound comes out is the two most important places. So really your microphones and your speakers, and, and everything else in the middle is important there too. But, if you can get decent speakers or get them tuned right, that's sometimes the biggest thing, is just getting them tuned to the room and then locking that EQ out. So you're certain people can't get into it, and mess it up. But yeah, those are two things to think about. So using decent mics. Some of the other things, like, one of the things I did that didn't take really that much budget is with our cables. Rather than save a couple bucks on cables, I went to Sweetwater, which is sweetwater.com, and they have their own kind of line called Proco, I think it's called, and it's a lifetime warranty one, and all the ends are colored. And I just said, I am going to buy these cables from now till when Jesus comes back, because I don't think I've ever had any of them fail on me, and they have full return on them. So if they do, I'm just going to send them back. And the colored ends are awesome, because when you get that spaghetti stuff, you can follow them and everything. And then they're all uniform. So things like that. So updating equipment, what should be updating? That's a tough one, not knowing your situation. But definitely, monitors is a big thing, especially if you don't have, because I don't know how teams do it that have to share one monitor mix or two monitor mixes for 5-6 people. The sooner you can move to an in-ear personal mixer, the better, because it's going to help your overall sound. It's going to cut down the amount of the monitors bouncing off the back wall, and I don't know how many times in churches, like I had this one sound guy that just went, I just turned off the mains because the monitors were so loud. I'm like, oh my gosh, what the back of a monitor sounds like bouncing off a wall? Anyway, so if you can move to that, there's some lower price alternatives, like Behringer's making a great personal monitor that's like at least half the price of Avium now. And your team could probably do a fundraiser, a couple fundraisers, and pay for it. Then you'd have in-ears. And if you wanted to, like a lot of vocalists don't like in-ears, you could still run powered wedges off of those, but you wouldn't be running near the power and all the volume on stage. So I would say that would be an area to invest in too.